Okay, so I was totally ready and like had wonderful commentary the entire time I was making this video, and I was fully prepared to do it as a live video, but doing it straight live, it was way too long. So here's me, and I'm just gonna be doing a really simple makeup look today. As you can see, I'm throwing on my Honey Dew Matte Primer because that's what I use. Also NYX foundation. Talking about the fact that my foundation is so much lighter than my skin because I don't normally wear foundation in the summer. Normally, because I sweat so much, it just falls off my face, so I don't bother buying a darker foundation for the summer, which I should, because like there is a stark difference between the color of my foundation and the color of my actual skin. But it's alright because I'll show you how I fix it. So I use a contour palette. This is City Color. And I use the bronzer and just kind of go over my whole face so that my face doesn't look ghastly white in comparison to the rest of my body because I'm kind of tan this year. After we use the bronzer, we're going to go through and do our contour. As you can see, that first swipe of contour was so dark, but it's alright. Oh, and I had forgotten to cover up my blemish with some cover up, so I'm using the Pure cover up. Just fill in that little blemish right there, and those two. Don't worry, I don't leave this makeup on for long enough for those to really affect the blemishes. I pretty much take the makeup off right after the video. I really like my nose, so I try to accent my nose more than anywhere else. I make sure that that contour is nice and dark because I have a pointy nose and I really like to accent that. And in this video I'm going to do just a tiny bit of dark contour on the top of my nose right there because it really accents the button nose look. As you can see, I'm just hitting some places with some highlight. Nothing fantastic. Still using that same City Color palette. Going back through and re-contouring my lips because my lips are super thin. That is some Pixie by Petra lip gloss. It's a lip plumper. And I'm putting that on before I do my eyes so that my lips have a chance to get nice and plump. Oh, and I'm trying setting powder. Never used setting powder before, so I don't quite know how it works or why. So I'm just trying it on. Now I'm throwing on Winky Lux, I think it's called. Winky. Just making that highlight a little bit better. I'm going to use the Loreal brow pomade to kind of reshape my brows. I like that super fierce point at the top of my eyebrows because I think it gives me a nice edgy look, which is pretty much what I go for every day, so there's that. Once I'm finished with the brow stuff, I'm going to actually use a aqua eyeshadow over the brow pomade. For one, because I like my eyebrows to match my hair, and for two, it putting the powder over the cream almost makes it look like real hair fibers in the eyebrows. And as you can see, there's that one little gap right at the point in my eyebrows that I have a hard time getting color to stick to. So here things got a little silly because I hadn't picked out my colors ahead of time. So I started with a pink and a copper, decided to go with a purple and a pink instead. And then realized that I had not put on any eye primer. Oh, after I highlight. I'm gonna highlight under my brow, and then I realized I didn't put on any eye primer. The eye primer is NYX. The eyeshadow that I'll be using are both from the Balm. One is pink and one is purple. So now I'm just going back through with some quick highlighter to kind of make everything blend in together. Now I'm going to put on my eyeliner. I'm super sorry for exposing my waterline to you. I know that that looks super attractive, but I wanted that color all the way on there. And then I learned this trick from a Hollywood makeup artist, that if you take a black eyeshadow and pat it onto your waterliner, it actually makes it last longer. I use this on my like super long days. Alright, now I'm gonna struggle to put strip lashes on. I'm not the greatest at putting on lashes. This was actually my second attempt to do it, and I couldn't even do it on camera. This was actually my third attempt to, no, not my third, it was my second attempt to get those lashes on straight, which is crazy because I used to wear lashes all the time. Oh, see, and when I moved the tweezers, those lashes actually had come off with them. But I don't think I had let the glue set for quite long enough. Alright, now I'm going to go through with a liquid liner and just kind of fill in that gap between the strip lashes and my tear duct. Because that's what eyeliner was originally invented for, was to make your eyelashes look thicker. So, you know, why not use them to bridge that little gap, just to make it look less like there are fake lashes on. I also decided to drop that little black down into like a tear mark, because I've noticed lots of people doing that lately, and it was a look that I always loved. Went a little low on that one, so I have to use my concealer as an eraser, which never works, so I'm super impressed that it worked for this. Alright, and then finally, oh yeah, blend the eyelashes, the natural lashes, in with the strip lashes. And I don't normally put I don't normally put mascara on the bottom, but as you can see, I just glopped some on there and then went through with a flat brush to even out the color. And now I'm going to do my lips. I just started toying with overdrawing, so I've only been overdrawing them a little bit because like my lips are not very big. and the flange on my lips is about as small as my regular lips are. So just toying with the overdrawing just kind of gives me a more full look, which I have really been enjoying. You do want to get a lip liner that is either the same color or a shade darker than your natural lips. For me, this would actually be two different shades because my bottom lip is darker than my top lip, which it doesn't look that way, but it totally is, because when I go through with the lip liner on the bottom, it's not as dark as my actual lips are. And now I'm gonna go through with a little bit of red and just kind of make that overdraw really pop. But I cannot stand the feeling of lipstick on my lips, so I dab all of the color off to give it a nice matte, like stained look. Plus they're all nice and moisturized from the Pixie Plumper. Alright, that's it. Hey everyone, thanks again for watching my video, and I hope you subscribe, and you are all absolutely beautiful.